Hey, welcome back to the Analog Man podcast. Today we got something really special. What's better than The Warning? What's better than Band-Maid? The Warning and Band-Maid? Yeah, we're about to do this. I'm not going to talk too much. Just you're going to want to get ready for this because this is going to be an online education and rock and roll. Let's go. That's got to be Danny. That's got to be Danny. Let's go back. Let's go back.
I don't walk with my head anymore. I won't be the one to let you get your way. What makes you think I even care what you say about me? I know who I am and say the same. You can't do it, I'm saying now. Ooh. If you don't try, you'll never know. Stand and come. Going against the pressure, the one you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, go to the moment. I'm done with playing nice at games that try to change me. Better bet I am the one who throws the dice. Win or lose, it's all on me. I get to choose my victory. It's my life, I hold that kiss. No more waiting, stand up, take it. Right now, go. Going against the pressure, the world, you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, go show them all now. Going against the pressure, the world you can always shine brighter. When you take a stand and you know you can always fly higher. I'm here, scream out what you want. There's no point in hiding to fake it. You know who you are, let them know that they'll have to take it. I'm here, go show them all now.
What? Come on, girls. Now, that was like an earthquake happening in two parts of the world, on both sides of the earth. First of all, I do know Bandmaid. I've covered a few of their songs. Go ahead and check out the link. And Bandmaid is another band that can really play instruments well, like live. They're a great live band. They're good at playing musical instruments. They're not like a studio rock and roll girl band. Much like The Warning, they play their live music, and the live music's even better. This is really cool to see these two come together like this. Now, who wrote the song? I'd like to know. I don't know. I didn't do any research. So tell me who wrote the song, which band wrote the song. There was a little bit of that face off, right? You can do this. I'm going to do this. You can. They didn't go too hard. They just were like respectful, respectful, showing off a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It would be really cool to see these girls do a live jam session and maybe like change out band members a little bit, play each other's song, and yeah, it was really cool to see them come together because I do cover Band-Maid and I'm going to be covering more Band-Maid as well. Of course, I'm going to be covering The Warning. If you guys have been watching my Warning reactions, you already know I'm down for the cause. I'm down for the cause. But yeah, this was kind of a fun one, a cool one. Band-Maid, I have to learn a little bit more about the band members' names. You know, 名前わかんないいっぱい。でも、日本語ちょっとだけ、少しだけ. I can speak a little bit of Japanese. So I should be able to learn it, and I should know it already. Nah, I'm taking too long. Taking too long. There's only so many hours in a day. I've been doing so much of the warning, but you can't blame me for that, right? But I do need to give Bandmate some love, and I will. I will. You know, I stereo. I'll do some more music from Bandmate real soon. So if you're a Bandmate fan, please tell me which live or the warning, because if you like both, you probably do. You know, they collab. Tell me which Bandmate song I should do next live. I'm gonna do a Bandmate song real soon live, and of course I'll get back to my the warning right away. And I actually have a few coming. I've already recorded as I'm recording this video. So yeah, for sure. Now, were the girls in Tokyo? Because I saw a little backdrop. You saw Tokyo Tower there. I'm sure if they're there, they had a great time. You know, it's such a cool place. In fact, I'm going to be doing my Analog Life Essentials videos. I just drop those in here and there. They're about retirement, about transitioning into retirement, how to make the most out of life, how to live a life that's analog and not cluttered, not minimalist. We don't do minimalist stuff, but we do stuff like, a Daytona or Explorer 2 Rolex watch, very fine stuff, but not over the top with jewels and all that kind of stuff. We don't need we don't need that. We have nice boots like Solomon boots because they're, very useful. You can use them, they're rugged, but they're also very comfortable, that kind of stuff. So I teach a little bit about how to live a life like that where you can enjoy that time in your life and how you can let go of some of the things that are holding you back. And I'll be doing that in Tokyo. I'm actually going to go to Tokyo and film some of my analog life essentials to show how you can be super analog inside this big digital world called Tokyo and just be an analog man or woman just enjoying life there. So stay tuned for all that stuff. That's going to be coming probably in a month or so. So a little bit, you got to wait for that, but come back for that. And I'll also come back for more music reactions, which I'll be doing more Band-Maid really soon. I've got a few songs that I want to check out. I haven't heard them all. I got to learn more about the band. What I do know about these girls is that they can actually play these instruments the way you hear them. Like they're no joke. They're the real deal. And obviously the Warning can as well. Super young, super young. Bandmate has a couple different band members. I believe they're older than the girls in the Warning for the most part. And yeah, I got to learn more about that for sure. If you know, go ahead and put that in the comment section, or if you have a song requested at the stand store, that's the first priority, or live in my premieres. You guys know when I premiere, I'm in the chat, so let me know, and that gets a high priority when we do that, or the consensus in the comment section. As you know, we can go with that. But yeah, I've always respect people who are musicians. They're just, for me, it's like they have superpowers that I don't have. So I like to see that. But let me know, guys. Let me know what you like. Tell me more about what you like about the Analog Band podcast, or what you don't like. Let me know that too. But one thing I do like is my coffee cup that was, made by someone who really, really cares about me and got me my Analog Man coffee cup because I do drink a lot of coffee. Toasted macadamia nut Kona coffee, the best coffee. I spend a lot of time there as well. So I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm your boy, the Wolfhound. And isn't that cool that these two mega bands came together? Did they do any other songs besides this one? If they have, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm always late to the show. I'll see you on the next one. Don't be late to Analog Man podcast premiere. I'll see you guys. Appreciate it.